Hello there, General Kenobi. I should play some music. I should play some music. But I'm not sure what to play. Hello, anyone there? Hi. Hi. Yeah, the camera is not my best friend. I'm not sure if the process... I gotta close my door. Anyway. So, okay. Let's take a look. Crap. And my paint. I'm gonna use my paint. I really need music. I think I need music, so... if I use my phone, it's gonna be a lot. Oh, crap. Alright, let's try this. Hopefully it's gonna work. Hi there. Please remember that I use nude models, meaning that you will see nudity here, even if it's mild. It's still nudity. So let's start. I wanted this to be the one I spent an hour with, but I guess it's not what's gonna happen here. I'm just trying to make pure lines of action. I'm not gonna be able to make a drawing in 30 seconds, and I'm just trying to, you know, get a feel, have a possibility of something I could work with later on. So it's just accustoming my eyes to get something done. Okay, another one. This one is another masked lady. What I'm looking at is a model that is using a perfect latex suit, and she's using different poses. She's naked under the latex suit, as it should be, I guess. A latex suit is not something for room. To leave room for much crap. Anyway, this dude is a recurrent character or recurrent model for different websites. I'm not sure if he has just worked with too many photographers, or he just decided to put up his stuff with other photographers, or he's just dead. But a lot of his work is, a lot of his poses are out there in different websites. Crap. Alright, this one I haven't seen. The women have been a lot more secretive, I'm gonna say, about their work. And you can, or I don't know, fierce, protecting their image. Obviously it's a nudity model, so I guess it's protecting their rights to their work, so you don't see them a lot anywhere. moment. I'll go to the chat in just a moment. Let me just try to get this. I can pause any time I want. It's just that I want to get the most work done here without sacrificing much of what needs to be produced. This is a ninja, in the very wrong sense that we think ninjas used to be. Hello, one spectator. Would be nice for you to try some interaction with me. Alright, so yeah. So this is a standing lady. I think she did a 360 kind of a thing. 360 is where you see a model on a rotating platform where you get to see all the possible different angles. This is a dancer, a street dancer. For us it was breakdance. It was like a subculture. They're just street performers now. Different dancing street performers. This is a character. It's like what we would call a sellsword, just picking his teeth with a knife. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get the full characterization, but I'll be happy if I can get most of the body and the limbs as in a possible depiction. I think it's a very fairly common character, and I guess that's the thing. It's these poses are not these poses are not I would say original. You can find them anywhere, but of course, again, what is really original is still copyrighted and to be respected. Okay, I've been drawing this guy far too many times, but okay. So I'm gonna go with Japanese or Korean type. It is different from the Chinese. In my opinion, different from the Chinese, especially because I've worked with them, especially Koreans and Japanese. They do have some things that make them look different. I might be wrong, and he just might be second generation something. But yeah, no, I don't. I'm trying to do the not so much the angles as I fucked up. Should have gone a little higher. I'm trying to do the what's trying to do, and the same dude again. What the fuck? All right. So I'm using charcoal simulator because I'm trying to get that feel. I think it's wonderful for sketching. I think I'm fucking up. I'm not sure where. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm not following proper procedure, and I should be. And I'm starting to feel the mistakes piling on me. Yeah, I should be following procedure. Let's try to follow procedure here. This is another lady in latex. This one is a lot skinnier, I'm gonna say, or appears to be skinnier than the other one. Might be wrong. I love the pose, especially because it happens to be very erotic, but it's not revealing. I made the butt a little too large and it's a little bonier. Oh crap. Okay, have a perfect depiction of fertility goddess right now. So basically what I'm saying is this is not a skinny woman. In fact, it's not even a young woman. She's at least 4 years old. At least tops she might be in her 50s. Could be in her 60s, but her hair is still too dark. Her face doesn't show that much, and she could be wearing makeup, of course. Yeah, I know that. No, that's too short. I know that's too short. You don't have to yell at me. I can hear you. Yeah. Crap. I only have 1 minute for this, and I'm making too many mistakes. Let's see. Okay, let's try to follow procedure for fuck's sake. So the weight is here. We got a semi-foreshort in hand here. Okay, I have 5 minutes to do this and I fucked up everything because I thought I didn't have time. Okay, let's try this. I fucked up everything. No, I started thinking about something else. Not even listening to music. Just trying to shut the world down so I could work. Anyone here? Honestly, I want to attract more people to this channel and I want people to see me, but I'm definitely not Bob Ross. Bob was so light and so full of life. He tried to prepare for the show in that way. I, on the other hand, come here to vent. So this was semi-saved. I would have to work a lot more so to actually look like that, and I would need the reference to actually know what I'm doing. I don't know. What? It looks human. It doesn't look necessarily alien, though it could pass for an alien. Very anthropomorphical, I know. Okay, next one is a dude, someone I have seen a lot as well in other websites. He's probably middle-aged, like myself. Oh, come on, tablet. No, there is something about him. Let's try this. He's lying down. Thing is, his hips are like makes this arch here, hips come here. He's not hiding, but he's twisting his torso so it looks flat. Let's see if we can do this with the simplest forms possible, just to create a mannequin type of thing. And I can transform in whatever I feel like. Well, it's a dude. This is a semi-erotic pose. I will have to agree with that. But not because I find him erotic, but because I think that there is no other reason to pose like this unless you're being tortured. Yeah. How eroticism can actually look like torture. People ask like things like, yeah, well, of course we all have read 50 Shades of Grey. In my case, I avoided 50 Shades of Grey. I tried to read it. It was to me the same thing as Twilight. It was the same patterns. I guess it was a formula that editors worked. I failed to believe that writers would actually do something so similar. So I'm gonna guess that doesn't matter what story the writer created. Editors managed to create something different, something that would offer better sales. And I'm a capitalist pig. I mean, I am a capitalist pig. I would have gone for it if I was offered more sales. Was that integrity? If they don't really change much of my story, they just, like, the flavor of it is modified, but not its main story, not everything else. And they are asking me to make the modifications. Like, okay, just make it a little more. Come on, look at this form. Look at this system. We can sell more. We can make your name bigger. I might go for it. I mean, yeah, why not? Especially if I'm making something so tasteless as 50 Shades of Grey. I don't know, show me something less idyllic. You know, show me the trailer park couple that doesn't want to divorce but doesn't know what else to do. And the husband, for whatever reason, is in recovery from alcoholism, and to spice up their lives, they want to try discipline and bondage. And whatever mistakes they go from there, I mean, like, someone ended up in the ER because something happened. I don't know, like in Californication, you know, a nipple gets trapped in a clamp. Yeah, I would like to see that. I would like to read about that, for the simple fact that it's both funny and it can be extremely romantic and a lot closer to reality. I understand that we don't want close to reality, we want fantasy. That's why a lot of us play video games and a lot more other things. Yeah, I have time to treat this properly. But I think, yeah, alright. Okay. So difficult to get a success that you think you have a perfect formula every time your success is mild. And especially us men, I'm not sure about women, but I depends on the thing. We don't want things to change. We want things to remain, to be reliable, to ceteris paribus. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's a very basic concept. And not real too, I know. But still, we want that. As male, we want that. Whether it's an economical concept or not, it has nothing to do with the fact we want very little change to happen unless we push for it. And to realize that truth, that there is little to no change that you can actually push for, I don't know, it just doesn't come easily, it doesn't come welcome, and alright, I manage. This one looks decent. This one looks fairly decent. Yeah, definitely. This should be higher. Face darker, and if she's looking lower, this is where I fucked up. I needed to draw. I've been drawn here in like weeks since my last video, and that one wasn't very good. Do I have something I can use in a larger way? I don't think so. Maybe that could work. All right. There we go. That's a lot better. She's beautiful, and what I'm drawing here is anything but. There we go. It's a lot better. Alright. I still have 2 minutes and a half per course, but now I want to do something different. I want to try something different. Let's see. I have to dust this place. Okay. Alright, I honestly think that if I do have a spectator right now, if I have a viewer, you are a bot or you're just waiting for me to make a copyright mistake, like playing Hotel California again or something. However, coming to see my panel shows me that the drawing looks a little better, and it does have its own life beyond the fact that it's a drawing, beyond its own reference, and it doesn't look weird. Interesting. Very much interesting. Anyway. Alright. I'm allowed a short break. Try not to take more than 5 minutes, they say. Why do we lose weight from our limbs so easily, but from our gut is such a big issue? Yeah, I remember. I have to follow Arnie's rules. Make your tummy remember how to stand. Make your back remember how to stand. Make 200 sit-ups or ab work. 200 a day. 200 abs a day. He didn't say 20, he didn't say 10. He said 200. Right. Yeah. I guess Arnold knows what he's talking about. A lot of people are going to say he doesn't. For different reasons, especially those who like the idea of veganism. I'm not vegan. I don't care to be. I don't watch much my diet. I should. This is just water. ¿Cómo que? What do you mean? What? Alright, going back to this. No, I don't want to draw a dude for 30 minutes. Now, do I want this lady? No, I think I want this lady. Alright. So let's see. We wanted to try this or this other one. Let's try this one. This one has a lot of light and it's coming right in front of her, so we don't really have much of an option. This is new for me. I have tried to draw like this. To paint like this or to create like this, I haven't tried that at all. So I guess you make a base. What the fudge? Alright. Okay. Alright. Phone is already charged and it's not even midnight. Let's try something here. How do you know it's a pleasure to meet me if you never really have? This is how the brain tells you there's something there. If you see, I'm not really doing much. I'm not even sure I know what I'm doing. But something crosses our mind here. I'm trying something different, not what I would usually do, which of course is messing with me. I'm not doing wonderful work, and I don't feel like I'm doing wonderful work. So the only thing that it is could be a quality entertainment is because it's a fail. Not me creating concept art. We all love concept art, we all love videos of concept art. Why is this hand so big? I don't know. Doesn't make sense with the rest of the body. I don't know. I should have drawn more during the week. I mean, was a mistake not to try to draw. Doesn't matter how tired I was. When it was a little every day, I should have come and drawn. Especially when I want to do it live, like a live session, and make it whatever it is. I mean, this is not polish. This is not a product I'm making for you guys, whomever might be watching. This is me just learning something I can do on other media, but I'm still to properly perform on digital. And maybe I needed more practice before I should go this level of public. But I like the risk. I like the adventure I'm setting myself for. And I like the what I'm doing. I'm gonna end up going to bed at 11, but I'm trying something new, something that scares me. Of course, this is not risking my life, but it scares me because I don't know how to do it, and I see everyone doing it. And on YouTube, I see a lot of artists doing this, and it's amazing how good I am at copying. Even though I build, when I copy, I try to build, and I'm good. It looks fairly what I'm looking at, but what I'm creating, especially from imagination, I have a reference here. When I'm creating out of my own imagination, it's a bitch, like a serious bitch. It's like so hard. And I have a lot of things I want to bring and to bring to life, and I don't know how to. I just don't know how to. I'm glad my life is what it is for different reasons, especially the ones that I'm, well, free to roam. But I do agree that my life could be different. Would I care for it being different? I don't have a choice. You see, I'm rambling already. Are you enjoying this? Please say yes or no. Hi. Come on. So this is working a little better than I expected, but the figure looks bigger than what it really is. And it's a recurrent problem with me since my childhood, if I remember correctly. I always draw figures being massively large. And it's not because I'm a fan of Botero. Since I'm a child, I didn't even know who Botero was back in the early 80s. It was more like I like big figures. It's easier to understand big figures, or it's easier to draw big figures. And so my students going like, "Oh my God, you draw that? Pencil without inking is not even a problem." But when you're actually trying to do something that might be affected by and needs different effects, and that needs different forms of lighting. That's a different thing. It's a completely different beast. Actually, the character has, the reference has a lot of light, and I'm drawing her a lot darker. My obsession with vampires, I'm gonna say. Well, with the vampire that we know, Hollywood-esque, and or movie related to, and tortured soul, and so to speak. She looks more like a priestess, so to speak. So yeah, that, and my Steam account is updating. Well, it's updated on Linux, Ubuntu to be precise. I don't know why it's making so much of a fuss about it. No, I know I hadn't used it. I hadn't used it at all, because you can't play anything on Steam with Linux. There's just so many things, you know. And I managed to get a Windows license. I'm playing there, but since I'm sharing the SSD between Ubuntu Linux system and I do see the value of doing this, to be honest. I do see the value of doing this. You can get much different responses. Textures always almost come out alive. I can understand the value of doing things like this. However, I'm not good at it. Of course, that only will come with practice. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. I think today I'm gonna stay there just because I'm about to faint. And I'm gonna go to my Duolingo language lesson. And yeah. Appreciate your time and your silence. You let me work, and hopefully I'll see you again. Right now I'm gonna stop here. Thank you.